Hello everyone and welcome to another video looking at potential career mode players for FIFA 16. This time we're looking at the top 5 potential players that are 21 and younger. Start off with Luke Shaw for Man United. Obviously got that really nasty injury the other day, but nevertheless with a great start to the campaign. He's got an 88 potential and he is just going to be insane. Already got quite good all-round stats, good pace, good on the ball, decent defending stats. Not the best physical for a defender, but obviously he's sort of more of a wing back anyway, so that doesn't really matter too much. He probably will be quite hard to pick up. Imagine he's on pretty high wages being at Man United, so you probably will have to fork out quite a bit of money for him. But he's just going to end up unbelievably good. Next up we've got Raheem Sterling. Obviously only just went to Man City, so he will be quite hard to pick up as well. But 82 overall for a 20-year-old, he's just going to be insane. His pace starting off at 92, not being funny, that'll end up pretty close to 99. His dribbling will be probably 90 plus. He's not got the best actual technical stats, but on the ball he's just going to be unreal. And the rest of his stats aren't the worst anyway, so he'll still do a really good job. Next up we've got Paco Alcacer. Now I've not really heard too much about him in real life, so I'm kind of surprised he's made it into the top 3 overall potential players. But still, on FIFA 16, starting off at 80 overall at 21 years old, he's going to end up really good. His shooting stats are already quite ridiculous. Other than his long shots and penalties, they're just insane. His positioning starts at 86, and obviously that'll probably end up 90 plus, so he's just always going to end up being in the right place, and his shooting stats are just ridiculous to begin with anyway. He's just going to be an absolute insane player later on. He's got decent stats on the ball as well, and his physical's not too bad. Next up we've got Memphis Depay, another one that will be extremely hard to pick up I think. His wage will probably be really high anyway, and obviously he's just moved to Man United, but obviously you can't not have him in there. He is just ridiculous. 90 pace, 85 dribbling to begin with is just ridiculous anyway, let alone once he's grown an extra 8 overall in the game. He is just going to be stupid. Probably got quite a bit of freedom as well where you want to play this guy. He's got decent enough technical stats, so you could get away with putting him up front if you wanted, or definitely in more of a central position. And of course you could have him coming in off the left and he'll basically just end up being a slightly less good Ronaldo. Bit of a shame that he doesn't have his 5-star skills that he had last year, but in career mode I don't think that really makes too much of a difference, to be honest. Then lastly we've got the guy who's probably for the second year in a row the star player in career mode, and that is Yari Tielemans. 90 potential. I think last year he was about 87, around there, I'm not 100% sure. But that was when he was 17 years old. He's 18 years old now and he's got, I think, a 3 upgrade from last year on his overall. And this guy's just going to be stupid. He won't be too hard to pick up either. Obviously he's quite young, doesn't play for the best team or in the best league, so I don't imagine his value or his wage would actually be that high, so he should be relatively easy to pick up. And being a 76 to start with, he'd get in a lot of teams, especially if you're maybe starting with a mid-table Premier League team or something like that. And even if you're playing as one of the top teams, he could definitely do the job off the bench. But he is pretty much a must-buy this year in career mode. Absolutely ridiculous all-round stats. His dribbling and passing once he's 90 overall, I can't even imagine how stupid they'll be. Definitely both over 90, and then all of his other stats, he got a bit of a pace downgrade actually this year, which is a little bit of a shame, but being a centre mid I don't think that really makes too much of a difference anyway. And then even his physical and defending stats aren't the worst either for a player that's going to have such good on the ball stats, so definitely someone that you have to pick up this year in career mode. But anyway, that does bring this video to an end. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments any players you're looking forward to picking up in career mode this year.